Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little hesitant to sort of pick up and redo this. This is, after all, excuse. Oh, never mind. I didn't burp. But I do feel a gas bubble come on. But anyways, this is somewhat of a long game, but I did start it, and because I wasn't able to record with game audio, I didn't finish it. And now that I can, I'm restarting it again, as well as my other projects, which I scrapped, primarily being the original Super Mario Bros. And Castlevania 4. But the good news is, because actually, you know what, never mind. The good news is, I can save wherever the hell I want, and you get game audio. Whereas with my other setups, it was either one or the other. Plus, this is, well, I'm really hesitant to call this high definition, but this is, at the very least, HDMI, not component cables like it was before during the era where I could sort of record the gameplay and the game audio and my voice, but I should say they weren't exactly a pretty thing to see. It was done by component cables, and me, the kind of person who really has a hard time differentiating between sort of standard and high definition, well, I could tell the difference. But alas, here we are, redoing this because I can, and frankly, I do, at the very least, want to get it over with. I also want to get my Command and Conquer 3, not necessarily a trilogy, but the GDI, Nod, and King's Wrath complete, because I'm at that point in regards to the GDI campaign anyways, where I just really don't want to do it. It's a bit hard to explain, but I think there's a particular mission I don't want to do, especially considering that I have to kind of do the entire game on screen. See, before I'd be able to kind of record, save, mess up my army, and just wipe over the enemy, where with this particular mission in the GDI campaign, it's not going to be possible. But alas, this is off topic. What am I doing? Talking about Command and Conquer 3 Tiberium Mars when I'm playing Illusion of Fate. It's not even the same generation of game, it's not even the same console. So I don't kind of ruin the game. I am going to be playing it the way I normally would and not rushing through it, which I am tempted to do. But I won't. And okay, did I walk through that woman? Yes. And also I am trying to get in the habit of not necessarily button mashing the screen whenever text shows up. I'm kind of a speed reader, and I would really like for my viewers to be able to read what's on screen without them having to pause the bloody screen. I apologize for that. I am trying to break the habit. This is by no means going to be a 100% playthrough. It's going to be a completes the game as I normally would if I were playing it for myself. Much like my Sonic 2 playthrough. People will probably hate my Sonic 2 playthrough because I did not get the Chaos Emeralds well. Even when I was a child playing the game, I never bothered getting the Chaos Emeralds. When or if I ever decide to do Sonic and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I will also not be getting the Chaos Emeralds. So the truth of the matter is, if I were to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it would be Sonic 3 and Knuckles. As in, the way my setup is, I'd have to record the games individually and not as one massive, one on top of the other cart. I'm just not sure which system I'm going to use. Because I can play it on the system I'm playing on now, or I can play it on my PlayStation 3. All things considered, I might just play it on my PlayStation 3. If I ever decide to do it. I mean, I kind of intend to, but I'm not sure. I didn't own either of those games growing up. And also, I never completed them. Which I guess isn't as blasphemous as, say, not completing the original Mario Brothers. Like, the main reason I'm even doing Mario Brothers as an LP is just for me to complete it and have to. But last Sonic, any Sonic game, I don't feel even if you owned a Genesis, like it's really that blasphemous not to have played and completed the original Sonic or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 2 perhaps? It was, after all, a packaged in-game with the Genesis. I think that was a game that was packaged in when I got a Genesis. But even then, you know, like I don't really think anybody's gonna give people any major shit for not completing these games, even if they own the hardware. But the original Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers, well, that's a game where you pretty much have to complete. No matter what your age or what have you. So I am going to complete it for my playthrough. And the thing is, I have kind of attempted to complete it, but I got sidetracked by other things. Not just projects like this, but just other games, like more modern games or what have you. It is a fun game, but it's a simple game, and let's be honest, how can I say, Now that video games have sort of adapted and evolved, despite it being a really fun classic, well, that's pretty much all it is nowadays. A really fun classic. Bigger, brighter, better things are available right now. Hell, bigger, brighter, better classics are available right now. Mario may be their first, but, well, even for the Nintendo, Mario is not even the best Mario game. Mario Brothers 3 is. Super Mario World is, I think, the best one out of them all. And I've already done that. Oh yeah. I did drive me like spinning my scooter around like a baton. Oh, wait a minute, do I go here? I forgot what it was I'm supposed to do. I really forgot what it was I'm supposed to do. There it is, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've played this game. Including the fact that it was literally isn't even that a while. I mean, I did attempt this as a project or not long ago, I just forgot the beginning. I had a brain fart, I'm allowed to do that, okay? Hell, I probably have more brain farts than I do actual farts. You combine my belches and farts, I probably still have more brain farts than I do actual natural gassy bodily functions. Not that I'm an idiot, I just do. I'm tired, okay? I don't sleep well. I'm socially awkward, it happens. It's not that my brain don't necessarily work right, it's that my brain works differently according, apparently to other people. And I can accept that. I am perfectly fine with it. I'm just saying it don't work like most other people, like... Hell. I don't give a damn about anything pop culture, including the pop culture that I like. Even the bands I like, my favorite bands and what have you. Chances are I don't even know who's in them. The names of the members, I really don't. No intention of seeing any of them live. In fact, refuse to see any of them live. And while I never really intended for my ignorance in pop culture to be blatant, I'm just saying, my ignorance in pop culture is pretty fucking blatant. Well, I don't know who these people are, I don't care who these people are, and yet, when someone asks me a question in regards to it, oh boy, do they ever get offended, like... I don't even know how to properly explain it, considering I can't think of any examples. Because if I don't know who these people are, I've already forgotten about them, so... Okay. I guess the most recent example I can use is Kim Kardashian. I'll get people asking me, what do you think of Kim Kardashian? And the only thing I can say is I don't. I know her by name only. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she does. Frankly, for all I know, Kim Kardashian will be the woman speaking to me on the bus when I came home this morning. I don't even know what she looks like, and I really don't care. And then they'll mention other celebrities, I guess, and I have no idea who these people are. I don't care. I never did care. And I guess that's, people think I'm stupid because of this. Because been living on and off, like, how do you not know who these people are? Well, I don't. The most recent movie I've ever seen, or at least ever remember seeing, is Jurassic World, the newest one. I don't know any of the names of the actors in them, including the cameo of the person who was in the original Jurassic Park movie. And frankly, I just thought it was a terrible movie. And that is bad, especially coming from me, because there are certain things where no matter how necessarily bad it is, even when I know it's bad, I'm going to like it because it has that particular thing, and dinosaurs is one of them. If something has dinosaurs, so long as it's real dinosaurs and not cartoony dinosaurs like The Land Before Time, though I did love that movie as a kid, or Toy Story, which I'm pretty sure had a toy dinosaur in it. If it has some sort of realistic dinosaur in it, I'm not gonna like it. And I do not like the newest Jurassic World movie, and that is bad, okay? That is just bad. Let me explain to you how much I like dinosaurs. I purchased a game off the PS4 digital store because it had dinosaurs in it. It's an online-only game. Now, while I have PS Plus now, which means I guess at least I do right now have the ability to play the game, I still don't really want to play the game because I don't like online games. Saying that, the only reason I even bought this game is because it had dinosaurs in it. And I know, that was bad of me. And they also know I'll make the same mistake again later on in life. I owned a Sega Genesis growing up. This game is an absolutely atrocious game, but I didn't rent. I bought the Jurassic Park game on the Sega Genesis. The first one, anyways. I wasn't even aware there was a second game until relatively recently in my life. And guess what? Back when I had my Retron Hyperkin 3 and my Retron Hyperkin 5, I bought the second Jurassic Park game for the Sega Genesis, knowing it'd be bad. And I played it, and it was bad. And I still managed to enjoy it simply because it has dinosaurs in it. Home Improvement. The video game. I know that is an atrocious video game. And guess what? It is an atrocious video game. Even Home Improvement, notorious for being one of the worst games ever for the Super Nintendo. I bought it because the first level anyways had dinosaurs. And while I did not enjoy it, that is a legitimately bad game. Let's just say I didn't regret my decision. Because I at the very least got to play a game with dinosaurs in it. Realistic dinosaurs anyways. Yeah, I know. It's a major problem. I used to have major problems with other things with this as well, like Star Wars. Only I find I'm not enjoying Star Wars that much anymore. And I know this is going to be considered blasphemy, but it's not just because Disney owns Star Wars. I mean, I've gone back and watched the original trilogy. A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I gotta confess I didn't like them. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but I honestly didn't like them. The newest Star Wars movie, I only saw the first one. Saw it bad. Saw that in regards to Kylo Ren being a villain. Like, I kinda understand him being a whiny emo bitch. I mean, he is, after all, trying to copy Darth Vader. But he takes his mask off. Darth Vader never took his mask off. If Kylo Ren never took his mask off, I'd feel the general public would at least appreciate him more as a general Star Wars villain. But I mean, it's not just Kylo Ren I have a problem with. I mean, that entire movie was just kind of bad. And the original Star Wars movie, kinda bad. The prequels, kinda bad. The video games I'm not so sure about. I'm trying to remember the last recent Star Wars video game I've ever played. I quit reading the books. In fact, I think that's what got me into Star Wars, now that I think of it. I don't think I ever really liked the movies. I think I liked the books and the video games, and that's what made me and my sister a Star Wars fan. My sister more so, because she still is a diehard Star Wars fan, but me, let's just say I lost interest. That's all I'm gonna say. I lost interest. Anyways, what is it I'm supposed to do again? That! Something to stabilize that, okay, because I feel like I am ending my train of thought here, and I'd like to, save this video game and end the video soon. But I'd also like to save it on a point that makes a little bit of sense. Like this. Congratulations, we now have to go to the castle and I sing a song. Well, sing a song, hum a song, play it on my flute. I don't know, but I learned some sort of musical ability. You've learned Lola's melodies. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a good day and bye.